Hey, what's up, guys? This is Wolfy here. Uh, I know I've been struggling with the intro, but the only one I have is like, "What up, my wolf pack?" So that's okay. I'll just say, "What up, my wolf pack?" This is Wolfy here. Today I have a new. This is a new video. It's not a stream this time. It's a full-on video. I'd would like. I've been thinking about, friendships lately, and I think the most personal best friendship I would say is my 12-year friendship with my best friend Sharky. Um, our friendship all started. I'll just call this story time, like how I met Sharky the Shark Dragon or Sharky Sharkdragon. He is on YouTube. He doesn't upload or anything. He's just mostly just a channel that just watches, those accounts that just watch videos when they sign in. So that's what he is. Um, So I like to talk about an appreciation story time of my best friend Sharky. So it all starts back when Little Big Planet 1 was like popular. We didn't meet until I think I was minding on my own business in Little Big Planet 1, and a friend of mine I made, I think her old account name was Blaze the Cat 44. I remember making friends with her that one day. Um yeah, we were girlfriends, we just hung out, had fun, played some levels, and this was way before Little Big Planet community was like not toxic anymore. It's mostly like super calm and everyone was very accepting back in the day. So this was like the great times. Yeah, so it was fun minding my own business, talking with her, and so I think what happened was I randomly joined her pod, I think. I'm not really sure. I think I joined her or she joined me and she had uh so I remember joining a pod or they joined me and I don't remember how it happened, but Blaze was like introducing me to another friend of hers, which was Sharky, who back then was called Godzilla, which I used to call him back in the day. So I went over to him and I met him, and him and I were pretty much in common. Like, I said I liked Godzilla movies, and he said I like them too. And I'm like, really? And he says I like Pokemon, blah blah blah. And I'm like, this was back before I knew what Pokemon was, but I never knew what Pokemon was until like way later when I got myself a 3DS for my birthday and played Pokemon X. But that's besides the point. Um, so we started to have a little conversation, and Blaze the cat thought probably someday that Godzilla and I, aka Sharky now, which I still call him that Sharky and I might become friends in the future. So that's when I started to, when Blaze the cat was no longer there, I added Sharky as my friend, and we actually started being more in contact with each other. Like we played in levels and we joined games together. This was in PS3 days when online was actually free and not PlayStation Plus back then. So we play online a lot. We may have suffered a lot of lags and all that, but we did actually enjoy a lot of things together. Like I remember we had our first ever role play, I believe, was in Little Planet 1 where we came up with characters and came up with ideas of characters doing things. This was like back then we were really stupid and did really stupid shit, like stupid RP ideas of like Shadow dating someone. But we all know the Shadow now for his sake. He doesn't have anyone, he's single. But so while that happened, Sharky and I started to start to see each other as best friends now. Like eventually our friendship grew and grew and became closer and our bond became stronger. So that's when I think I was like 13. Yeah, I was like 13 when it started, and I remember how happy I was to find an actual friend online that actually likes the same thing I do. Because it's always great to have a friend that actually likes what you like, because it makes you feel not alone, you know? So Sharky and I got together. We played Little Planet 1 a lot together, and I think, yeah, this was back when I was like 13 years old that that oh yeah, you can tell by the background I have a lot of new stuff. I'll show you that after the story. Anyway, so So yeah, I was just minding my own business. I was talking with Sharky, and we were just having a good time until later on in years we became buddies. And I think at one point, this other guy, I think his name was Italian something. I don't remember his full-on account name. I'm sorry that I'm saying account names. I don't remember what their name was, but I'll just say his name was Italian something. He came in, and I was like only 14 or 15. I wasn't really ready for relationships yet mentally. So he came in, and actually, I think he asked me out on one time, like in the game, where he was like, "We should be, I like you, like, you want to be my girlfriend or something?" And I stupidly, obliviously was like, "Sure." Even though I didn't know what that means when he said girlfriend. I thought he meant the other way around, of being his friend, and yeah, so I just didn't like how when he texted we are making out when and I was like I'm uncomfortable, like I wasn't comfortable with what he was doing because I didn't like how he announced it to everyone saying we're making out. It's like that's just wrong and dumb. So years went by. I didn't remember him. I never did remember that we were dating that time because it was like years went by and my account got infected with spawn pump cancer, which what happens when you like spawn into a level and you can't spawn in because you're stuck there for a while and you're stuck on the screen, like showing that you haven't spawned or anything. So I still blame him to this day that he made my account infected by that. So I stupidly followed how to get it and then I stuck with it for a while and he didn't realize that he got me infected. So I had to like restart my account to fix it, and once that happened, it worked, and I got back on. I remember a huge celebration they all had with me when I came back online because I was offline for quite a while, it seemed. And I liked how Sharky joined in with the group so that we can all celebrate my return on being in Little Big Planet and online again. So yeah, so after that, this was so yeah, after that, Sharky and I started developing we became roleplay partners. We roleplayed together in Little Big Planet, came up with characters, and he was actually, he's actually the first ever friend that actually gave me a female hedgehog character that was his, but then he became my character. My first ever fan-made character of Sonic from the Sonic franchise was Holly the Hedgehog. She's actually my first ever character that he made for me, and I ever since started updating her in Little Big Planet when I had to use her again. And then later on started to make other characters like Legend the Hedgehog was my second hedgehog, and then I remember making Rosie the Hedgehog. She was gonna be back then it was when I made Rosie the wife of Shadow, but then I changed it completely when we got older, where I made Rosie go up with Knuckles and but yeah, our relationship has been. Well, we did dated for a bit, but then Sharky and I pretty much were like, you know what? I don't think I feel this way about you. And I said the same thing, like, do you want to be siblings instead? Like, be brothers and sisters or something? And just like that, I agreed, and we both became starting to have like a sibling relationship instead, cause like that's how close we are and friend wise. Um, so yeah, when I was like 13 years old, I first met Sharky at that age, and we've known each other for 12 years. And I'm hoping that when the next year comes up, when it's 2023, uh, it'll be 13 years. It'll be a new year for all of us. If I could remember the exact date of when we first met, then I would definitely celebrate our anniversary of being best friends. But we can always come up with best friends day on whichever month it is. So yeah, it's my appreciation of having Sharky as my best friend for like 12 years, which is crazy that we're still friends to this day. Um, we may have argued and stuff like that, but we always have a way to forgive each other every time. It may have taken him time to forgive, but we immediately get along after that. So, but yeah, so yeah, this is my appreciation of all the 12 years of being with Sharky for the longest time. It's so great to have him as my friend slash brother in heart, and I hope that our relationship will stay strong like this, because I'm hoping that it would get better and better every year so that we would stay friends no matter how old. Cause he's like almost 30 years old and I'm like 25 and I'm gonna be 26 next year. So I am catching up on age, but I have a bad feeling if we're ever elders, he's gonna pass away than me. So, but if he ever did pass away in old age, I would never forget him. So, but yeah, it's sort of like my small story time of like how I met Sharky and how our friendship grew to this day. Let's just say we met in Little Big Planet 1. We got along super great. And then in Little Big Planet 2, we played together on there, and then we dated for a little bit, but then we became brother and sister instead. And then when Little Big Planet 3 became a thing, we just we just started playing together like a lot. So we still do. We still play some games together, like we play Battlefront, we play Overwatch, and we used to play Godzilla together, but we both don't play those games anymore because we're playing newer games that come out. So I'm hoping that we will play on Scarlet and Violet together because that'll be great. We get to travel together. So hopefully that's a possibility. If not, I'll be very upset. But yeah. So I'm gonna give now I can give you a dorm tour. Um, I made a couple of I made a couple of changes. As you can see, I'm wearing this my fursuit because this is like the only fursuit that I'm keeping in here because I needed more space and ink for my ink pen. So I removed Dark Fang and just like left my main character like here because I cherish her. She's like my first ever fursuit. And nothing changed here, but here's my partner Lucario and his battle bond form, like right here, sitting on the desk. I have my pet Arctic Wolf on the floor here, and a couple of pixel art of Pokemon. I got Lucario, Mewtwo, Greninja, and Garchomp. And right here on the map is Charizard, a neon art of a wolf howling, and there's a nice pixel art of a wolf face, a pixel art of Renamon from Digimon, and up here I added is the pride flag with the paw print. It's furry pride. They have furry pride flags that whenever you are when you're when you're celebrating Pride Month or really like LGBTQ, then I had this I shrunk this giant flag and put it up here above the Charizard because it would look nice in the room because it's all black and rainbow goes good with it. No changes here, just there's now a new weekly challenge of having the Pride Month ball if you need it. Um, I have another pride flag here. It's a straight ally where it has like, I guess when you're heterosexual that you are an ally of Pride Month, so there's also a straight ally. I still have the same pictures of Godzilla, Stitch, and Mothra, and I have my dummy here. A neon art of a cute wolf couple with Blaze and Silver, the Sylvays being here together. I changed upstairs where I have three Pokemon here. I have Noivern, my female Noivern named Commodity. I have Pikachu, and I have Haunter. They are actually models I found and put them up here. I have a Love is Love pixel art just to celebrate Pride Month slash just to be a Pride ally saying love is love no matter what. A nice neon art of a wolf face and another neon art of a wolf sleeping. And I have a really pretty painting of a howling wolf at the sunset. So, yeah, nothing really much here. All I did was I just removed one of my fursuits so that way I can get more ink into my pen to get a couple more things up here, and that's why I came up with having three Pokemon up here. Because there's no Digimon models, I would, but I would need more ink, so just had to come up with ideas for my, had to come up with idea, whoops, that wolf is a little off, so I'm gonna go ahead and fix it. I'm gonna see. Okay, it's unfrozen, I can move it. I want to move it into the wall so it doesn't look like it's off. There we go. That's better. All right. Sorry about that. Didn't realize that he was a little. Oops. He was a little off. That was the. So I have the ability to freeze objects and unfreeze them if they are uneven in the walls or anything. So I'm making sure all my neon art is on the wall and not sticking out, looking like they're floating or anything. So I'm always making sure that everything's in order and looking perfect. So yeah, so that's my improved dorm. Oh, I forgot about that. And you can look up here. There's a LGBTQ plus neon uh, sign here, so that way people can know I'm a LGBTQ ally. So I may not, even if it's Pride Month or not, I'll still have these up because it proves that I don't care what sexuality you are. I will be your friend no matter what. So yeah. So this is technically a appreciation video for Sharky. I apologize for my behavior earlier. I know I said that in text, but I'll just say in voice that I haven't been myself today because, like, one, I had trouble sleeping last night. It's because of the heat. Like, the covers made me kind of heated, and I didn't feel so well. And I was up. I felt like it's either from the caffeine of the soda I drink. I'm not really sure, but I was like super up, and I wasn't able to sleep until finally when I got out of my covers. I decided to sleep on top of my bed, and I immediately fell asleep and got a couple of hours. So I'm okay. It's just that, whenever you get less sleep, you just don't feel like yourself. So I've been kind of miserable today, but hopefully that you forgive me, and I'm hoping that we can make it up somehow. Again, I'm sorry if I pissed you off, and it's not you or Batgirl or anyone. It just wasn't myself. I've been acting kind of weird and been, struggling with the whole Overwatch obsession when I'm not really obsessed with it. I have this weird tendency, like whenever a friend is on a game or something I immediately want to join them, but then my mind was like, no, you gotta take a break. You've played Overwatch for like 4 times or 3. Well, the only time I did was I just played one round of quick play and then I left because I was not myself. I wasn't feeling too great. But yeah, I made another new friend, Batgirl. She's great. She's amazing. I like her. She's cool. Anyway, so yeah, hope you enjoy this appreciation video, Sharky. This one's for you and for everyone around. Just to celebrate my 12 years being Sharky's friend. Sorry I haven't been uploading as much, is because, well, it's a lot to think about what to upload and shit, but I will be back. I just have to think of what games to play. Cause so far I'm done with Lego Star Wars, from all I know, because I'm super tired of playing it. It's just really boring to commentate over a lot. So, but I'll try my best to find a game I can play that I can commentate over. Like, I mean, I don't know. I mean, it'd be cool if Batgirl was in my streams or whatever. Just one of her friends would be on my stream. It'd be cool. Like we can all make a compilation together. But that's just me. Anyways, so yeah, hope you enjoyed this appreciation video, Sharky, and again, I'm sorry for my behavior today. I do hope that I will be forgiven, and please stop being mad and cool down for me, please. And just so you know, guys, if you become a dick towards me or treat me like shit, like even if I'm miserable already, then you're gonna make me feel way worse. So please do not do that. And yeah. So hope you guys enjoy. Have a good day, evening, and night. And I'll see you guys in the next video when it comes up, when I come up with anything. Peace, love, and goodbye.